Hey, this is Byron, and I want to talk about a few subjects. The first subject, I'm going to get right to the point. And please leave comments and subscribe to my video. But these are things that people need to hear. The first subject is take a good look at yourself. Now, I'm going to ask you a question. Aren't we so quick to point the finger when something's going wrong at someone else? Aren't we humans? We are flawed and we just love to see other people making mistakes. Well, not love, but we see other people making mistakes and we point that out so quick. Take a good look at yourself. Fix yourself. That's the main thing you want to do. If everybody's saying that you have a problem, but you don't think you have a problem, maybe you do have a problem. Maybe you do make mistakes. Take a look at yourself. All these other people telling you this stuff, they all can't be wrong. Maybe you are wrong. Maybe you need to be fixed. It's not the other person's fault. It's your fault. So everybody, I just want everybody to take a good look at themselves. We are human beings. We are all flawed at some points. We all make mistakes. We all need fixing. But so I just want everyone, the first thing I want to talk about is just look at yourself and stop being nosy and look at other people's problems. Look at the problems that you are having. Okay? I just want to clear that out. And the second thing is, especially women, rejection. See, man, we are known for, how do I say it, going after the female. If we see a woman at a bar and she's looking good, don't we walk up to her and say, hey, how you doing? Would you like a drink? Or what's your name? Are you in a relationship? Do you have a boyfriend? We are so quick to approach all these women. And a lot of times the women say, I have a boyfriend, or I'm not interested, or can you please leave me alone? They reject you. Am I right? I'm talking to the guys now. Women have a problem with a man rejecting them most of the time because they're not used to it. They're used to a man approaching them. So I had a friend that said, yeah, a lot of, because she's getting heavier and she's getting older, and she said a lot of guys are not approaching me the way they used to because, ladies, it come down to this. Men, it come down to this too. Looks only last so long. That's why God give you a brain too. You have to get an education. You have to be intelligent. You have to be kind. Other things are just or more important than your looks because looks goes away. Am I right? Please leave me your opinion on this. The looks go away as you get older. That's why so many young women are relying on their looks because guys come after them 100 times a day saying, "Ooh, I want this, you look so good," and all this stuff. But yet, when men stop doing that, women start to feel a little bit rejected, like I'm not as attractive as I used to be. Am I right? Like I said, leave me your opinion on this. But I'm 61 years old, and this is what I have seen in life. So, rejection. So women don't really approach men. Let's be honest. Men approach women. That's why men get rejected so much. But women, when they do get rejected, or a man act like they're not interested, women start to lose their confidence a little bit in the way they look. See, women have this power over men, especially attractive women. We give this power to women because they look so good, and we are in our nature to attack, prey. That's what men do. We prey on women. Yes, we do. That's what we do. I'm being honest with you. I'm being real. But women really don't prey on guys. Women are the receivers. Please understand what I'm saying. So when a woman starts to get rejected, it's really devastating to them because they're starting to lose their looks. Therefore, I'm trying to tell you women, get this up here right. Get this up here right. It's what's inside you that's more important because it lasts longer. Looks only last so long. You don't have to worry about getting rejected from your looks if you're educated and you are kind-hearted. Okay. The next thing I want to talk about is and that's important. Just please let me help out at least one person. The next thing I want to talk about is especially when you get older, like my age, when you start to retire from your job, medical insurance. When you start to get my age, and this is not going to be a long subject, medical insurance is just or more important than the money that you are making. When you're young, you don't think that way. Money is the most important thing. you don't think about the medical insurance. But as you get older, you start to understand that the medical insurance is just or more important than the money, because you're going to be in and out the hospital a lot. I just want to emphasize that. When I was working, I didn't think about medical insurance. They said, do you want medical insurance? I was like, no, I don't. Just give me more money. But now, as I get older, I got wiser. The medical insurance is just or more important than the salary. That's just the way it is. And the fourth thing I want to talk about, like I said, I'm not going to take long, and these are very important subjects. I'm starting to make a lot of money in the stock market, and my frame of thought has changed. That's why I'm glad I'm a YouTuber, because it gives me something to do. Because when you start making a lot of money, I don't care if you're the president of the United States, I don't care if you're rich, I don't care if you're a celebrity, I don't care if you're just making a lot of money, you get addicted to making a lot of money. Because, perfect example, I made $20,000 in the stock market yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. It affected me because after I made that money, I wanted to make more money. So I went to the boat and I lost $200, but I just wanted to make more money. And then I came home and went to this place called Glorious Lounge, and I won some money, but I want to make more money at the slot machine. You get addicted to making money the same way you get addicted to anything else. All I think about all day, matter of fact, I didn't even sleep last night because I was thinking about how can I make more money. It almost consumed me. It really did. So it's amazing how, I don't care if you're a drug dealer, I don't care. Anyway, are you making money legally or illegally, you're addicted to keep on making more. And I just found that out, me being 61 years old, because I never made a lot of money before. But now I'm starting to make a lot of money in the stock market. And that's another subject. I'll make a video about the stock market because I want to make money for everyone. I want to show my technique and show my skills so everybody can make money. So like, subscribe, and share my video, especially on the stock market. And my last subject is, and I think I already covered this when I say rejection. Women, I want you to understand. Guys, I want you to understand. And this is what I want to end this tutorial on. Looks do not last. I mean, you still look good when you get older, but you know what I'm talking about. When you're a teenager, you got, perfect shape, perfect legs, perfect everything. But you start to age. That's just part of life. You still look good, but you start to look a little bit less attractive to the opposite sex. And then you start to lose your confidence. And when you start to lose your confidence, a lot of stuff can go downhill. So just try to get your heart right, your religion right, if you're religious or not. Try to get your brain right. Try to get educated. Things like that, because that lasts a lot longer. And I want to bring up one more subject, and this is important. There's a lot of people say that's very arrogant out there. I met them. I talk to people all the time, and you probably can relate to this. There's a lot of people that's arrogant out there, but they just say they're confident. Confidence and arrogance are very close. A lot of you people are saying you are confident. It goes back to what I said at the beginning. Take a good look at yourself. You are arrogant. You are arrogant. I done met so many people say I'm just confident, but they are arrogant, and that's a horrible thing. Confidence is a good thing. Arrogance is a bad thing. And they're pretty close to each other. When you cross that line, you turn to a real bad person. So I want to end the video on that. Thank you for listening. Thank you for listening to my video and my tutorial. Thank you, YouTube, for giving me the platform to make this video as usual. Thank you, God Almighty, for giving me the strength to make this video. And thank you guys for watching. I'm going to try to make a lot of productive videos that can help people out. Like I said, I'm 61 years old, and I'm really talking to the younger generation to try to help them out. But I just want to thank everyone for giving me all the support that I have gotten. And I really appreciate you guys. I do. Thank you so much, and I'll see you on my next video. Thank you.